hyping the fights up if you two guys plan on fighting each other. Well, we know Clarissa Shields is way bigger than Von Carter. Point blank period. She's way bigger. They ain't in the same weight class. She asked Clarissa Shields pretty much starts to smoke crack if she tell me to come down to 147 to fight her. That's not gonna happen. No shape, form, or fashion. Is Clarissa Shields' body ready to make 147 pounds? That's just not gonna happen as a woman. See how big she is, and her physique and her bone structure is not gonna get 147. Now, me personally, both of them from Flint, Michigan. Maybe something is in that water. You know, they say Flint, Michigan water been messed up for a long time. Maybe the chemicals in it is offsetting Clarissa Shields' thinking process or whatever. Or maybe what she's going through with Papoose and this other young lady supposed to be in the mix up in there with her and Remy Ma and all this craziness. But nevertheless, to go to that point, the thing is that Clarissa Shields is really crashing out. I don't know in social media. She's more of an influencer than she's starting to be a boxer. She don't have no type of mannerism, no type of table mannerism, no type of nothing. And her femininity just went out the window. I mean, now I think she's trying to get to wrestling or something like this, WWE stuff. Just like everybody, some of the great Ali done it, Floyd Mayweather done it. A lot of these guys, celebrities, and they got into this wrestling thing. Just a hype for I guess, for the younger generation, especially the kids or the big kids, adults that believe in this hyped up wrestling thing. But my whole thing is, do you think it should be some legal matters to some legal actions taken towards her? Because one thing about it, you can talk all the trash you want, but when somebody physically threaten you or harm, putting their hands on you, then all that hype and all that goes out the window now. But we're gonna get right into this video, so make sure y'all like, share, not only share, leave a comment, tell me what you think about it. You think there should be some legal action taken against um Clarissa Shields for slapping? I don't care if she slapped her hand, slapped her face. She put her hands on her period. It should never happen. I don't care how much you're trying to hype it up or we doing it for the cameras. Unless they staged it, which I highly doubt. But both of them are from Flint, Michigan. Maybe something in the water, or Clarissa Shields just got a problem with her as being a fighter. You know, I mean, I don't know why you get so hype about a person that's not even your weight class. Make it make sense though. But we'll get to this video. See the video. Listen. And the crazy thing about it, if the girl wanted to take press charge, she convicted herself, saying what she did, she put her hands on. And then the main event, like I told everybody, I said, when Ronda Rousey gets your arm, it's over. She get anybody's arm, it's over. You know, so she did just that. I would interact with Michaela. I don't got shit to say to the other girl. That ain't my fucking friend. Tonight, MVP packed the house, had a nice card, had a great main event, a great run too. I mean, it was everywhere, and people were very excited. It's only a few ticket sellers up in MMA and women's boxing. Myself, Ronda Rousey. It's not many girls that can fill arenas like that, like this. So I was happy to be here and support Yellow Spring for that little 10 seconds that it landed. I mean, that it lasted. I just fought February 22nd. I'm going to fight again mid-August. I'm trying to lock it in right now. I'm going to another weight class. I'm making some more history. And just going to be more dominant. But I'm excited for my next fight, as I am all my fights. But I haven't been
to go back down and showcase that, hey, no matter what weight class I go to, I still reign.
Then the whole thing is my thing is if I heard once again, I believe this Clarissa Shields is trying to get into wrestling now. I'm gonna get ready to show you a clip. I believe that she's trying to go to wrestling real quick now. I don't know why, but it seems like that's what she gearing herself to go on this WWE thing. You know, what I mean, I got some money because, like I said, Muhammad Ali done it, Floyd Mayweather done it, and a lot of the great fighters have jumped into that arena as far as with this wrestling thing, man. Let me try to get right to the point of it. And she's really excited about getting into this wrestling thing. Let me see if I can I'm gonna try to get right to it real quick. Just hold fast for a minute. Clarissa Shields, you definitely want to get into this wrestling thing. I don't know what you want to get into it for, but that's what she's trying to do. For me personally, I think that her putting her hands on this young lady, that never should have happened. And it is what it is. I don't know what possesses these people to think they can put their hands on somebody. And me personally, I don't care, fighter. If you're a fighter, I don't care if you're a fighter, non-fighter. I don't care if you're trying to hype it up for whatever reason you claim to be. I'm never, when you put your hands, assault is assault, point blank, period. Now, you can call it whatever you want. I know a lot of people want to. Here she go right here. Let me back it up a little bit. Yeah, she's getting into this.
Bro, what on earth? Let me try
That's
to
what she want to do now.
Look, did a little shadow box. Look how she walking.
And told you no femininity at all. Nothing. Nothing at all. I think the femininity just went out the window. I don't care how you look at it.
I'm gonna have me some fun.
Look at it. I'm gonna have me some fun. She acting strong like she Hulkamania and all that. I mean, tell me, you really think Papoose wants somebody like this? Come on, man. You got Remy, she acts sexy. You got a other young lady that he's with, they say Leslie with on the side chick or whatever. You think he actually want this, man? Somebody coming out here looking all boys, all big, just as big and just maybe stronger than him. I'm just saying, what else you can do? I mean, one thing about she isn't broke when it comes to this boxing game. That's hands down. I don't care what nobody say. Clarissa Shields definitely broke when it comes to this boxing. But she taking it to rounds and she just acting too manly, man, for anybody, man. I don't care about how much $8 million she got. $8 million. This $8 million ain't gonna last a long time, and she continue to think she can put her hands on people. Because word on the street now, the MVP Jake Paul and promotions has barred her now from even coming to any of those events because they say she came there intentionally to assault this girl. All the jealousy and envy. I mean, at the end of the day, once again, y'all are not in the same weight class. That's number one. They're not in the same weight class. And Papoose, all because it's this clown right here. That's the only thing she's worried about him. That's it. Yeah, let me see what he's talking about. That's the only reason why.
The internet thought they had already seen the messiest celebrity breakup of the year until one leaked confession turned the entire situation into absolute emotional destruction. What started as quiet rumors behind closed doors suddenly exploded into a public war so vicious, so humiliating, and so heartbreakingly personal that fans are now calling it the most toxic celebrity love triangle in years. And at the center of it all, a crying Clarissa Shields, a shocking confession from Papoose, and a furious Remy Ma who finally decided she was done staying silent. It all allegedly began inside a luxury penthouse where tensions had reportedly been boiling for weeks. According to insiders, Claressa believed she and Papoose were building a future together behind the scenes.
This man ain't gonna
Family plans, marriage conversations, secret promises nobody else knew about. She had reportedly told close friends she finally felt safe, protected, and loved after years of focusing only on boxing and success. But everything came crashing down in one horrifying night when an audio recording mysteriously leaked online. The clip was chaotic from the very first second. Loud arguing, furniture moving, someone crying uncontrollably in the background. Then suddenly, a voice believed to be Papoose allegedly admitted something that sent social media into complete meltdown mode. I still talk to Remy every day. The room reportedly went silent after that sentence. Then came the sound of Claressa breaking down emotionally before screaming, "You made me look stupid in front of everybody." Within minutes, the internet exploded. Fans flooded Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram trying to figure out whether the recording was real. Blogs began posting exclusive insider details. Reaction channels went live instantly. Celebrities started liking shady posts. And then came the twist nobody expected. Remy Ma herself entered the chaos with a live stream so cold, so calculated, and so explosive that viewers genuinely couldn't believe what they were watching. She didn't yell. She didn't cry. She just stared directly into the camera and whispered, "I warned her." That single sentence changed everything. Suddenly, old rumors resurfaced.
When an ex tell
Alleged
you
cheating
something, believe it.
accusations,
Believe
secret
it.
messages,
She
hidden
said, "Hey, you ain't
relationships,
gotta worry about me coming out to
claims
me.
that Papoose had been
Just
living
he
a
is
double
who he
life
is."
while publicly playing
Listen.
the role of loyal partner. But the most devastating part? Sources now claim Claressa had recently been talking about starting a family with him. Fans are saying she went from dreaming about motherhood to suffering public humiliation literally overnight. And just when people thought the drama couldn't get any worse, another leak surfaced. This time involving alleged private text messages, secret recordings, and accusations so explosive that insiders claim multiple celebrities are now terrified their own names could get dragged into the scandal next. The internet was not prepared for the level of chaos that exploded the moment Papoose's alleged confession leaked online. 1 Minute fans believed Clarissa Shields was finally living her fairy tale romance after years of dominating the boxing world. And the next minute, her entire relationship appeared to collapse in front of millions of people in real time. Social media timelines instantly turned into war zones. Blogs crashed from traffic overload.
Wow.
Celebrity gossip pages posted nonstop updates every few minutes. And at the center of the storm stood three names the internet could not stop talking about: Papoose, Clarissa Shields, and Remy Ma. It allegedly started during a private gathering at a luxury penthouse in Atlanta, where things reportedly spiraled completely out of control behind closed doors. According to so-called insiders, Claressa had spent the evening confronting Papoose over strange behavior she had been noticing for weeks. Fans later began connecting the dots, pointing out cryptic tweets, awkward interviews, and suspicious body language that suddenly looked very different after the scandal erupted. But nobody expected the night to end with one leaked confession powerful enough to destroy the internet. A grainy audio recording suddenly surfaced online around midnight. At first, people assumed it was fake because the voices sounded too emotional and personal to be real. But then major blogs started reposting clips from the audio, claiming trusted sources had verified portions of the recording. Within minutes, hashtag.
At the end of the day, Papoose definitely don't want her. She has no class. I don't care what nobody say. I ain't hating on no woman, and I'm telling you from a man point of view. I don't care how much $8 million she got. There's no way that you can continue to be with a woman that you can't control. When I mean control, I mean she's manly acting, no feminine. She has no table manners, no table mannerism at all. You know, you see every time she's eating with her hand, both. Come on, man. She has no class at all. And then she talking about having a baby by this man. This man, I'm telling you, and I keep telling people, and I'm gonna say it over and over. I don't care what nobody say. I can bet my bottom dollar that at the end of the day, he's not gonna marry her. He definitely is not gonna put no baby up in her. He probably can't even stand. I don't even think he's even sleeping with her. To be honest, we gonna keep it 100. Pat was one time. Yeah, he should be embarrassed. He's right about it. He should be embarrassed. Or what people. Yep. Say Pat should be embarrassed what people do for money. You're right. He's definitely doing this for money. It's like, at the end of the day, Pat is what really made her. Remy made her. She copied everything, and I'm a man, and I'm watching. I mean, we got eyes we can see. Everything Remy wear, every type of sex appeal she tried to match that. And with a woman, you know, that's like almost, remember this movie called single white female, but then she's a single black female because really she's single. And Papoose is the one married. And he's still married to this lady. And so she talking about dreaming of having a baby, dreaming of being together and all that. The man just have a key to the house, so he don't even stay at the house. He come and go. How can a man live with you when you got a whole family? You got all your family members living in the house. Make it make sense. You can't even walk around with your drawers on without the nieces and the other sisters, the aunts or whatever. Your baby, all these babies walking around your house. So what make you think that this man actually gonna marry you or wife you up? And she has no table. Like I said, it just when she eats, then she can travel. She can go to a mall, right? She can come in DC, and people walk right past. You see, she was at the airport. They got video of her at the airport. Is eating, chopping away. People walk right past and don't even know who the hell she is. And whoever's her hairstylist, they need to be kicked in the butt. She need to stop saying, you my friend. She need to stop having friends. Get with a hairstylist. If you get $8 million, there's no way their hair should be looking like this. There's no way she should be acting like this. If anything, Papoose had taught her how to dress a little bit, but at the end of the day, he should have given take her somewhere where she can learn how to be a young lady. Because right now, she's not playing as a young lady. She's all over the place. She's doing what she wants to, and all this for the money. That's all they're gonna do. Because I believe by the end of this year, he's gonna be out there.
Papoose. According to her, the public only knew a tiny fraction of what had really been happening behind closed doors. Then she dropped another bombshell that instantly reignited the entire scandal. She alleged that Papoose had secretly begged her not to expose certain information because he feared public humiliation. According to Remy, he was terrified people would discover how fake everything really was. Fans instantly started speculating about what exactly she meant. Was she talking about cheating? Money problems? Secret relationships? Nobody knew for sure, but the mystery only made the internet more upset.
I'm gonna tell you something. Remy been with him, Papoose, for a long time. She went, a lot of people say she went to jail for pound, the young lady that he was dealing with. That's the only reason why he stuck around. He felt guilty about the damn. I messed up, and she went to jail for pound, this young lady that I could have avoided all that, but he stuck around because of that. And she told him, "You ain't got to worry about me. He's a cheater. He's gonna do what he wants to. He's young. Even though he is 30 something, 40, or whatever y'all want to call, whatever his age is." You understand? Men do not. We don't. At a certain majority of us, we might be in our 30s, but we still living out our 20s and 21, still early ages like that. We're in our 30s, point blank period. That's how we are. And Clarissa Shields, she's 30 years old. She's living still a child. She's living like she's 16 to 17 years old. Everything she see, she go to Louis Vuitton shopping, fake like he bought the stuff. When you bought it with your own money, you going on these trips, you don't see him, and then when you do see him, he in there with a surgical mask on, walking through the mall while she got her face by. Hey y'all, hey, I'm Clarissa Shields. Nobody said, Clarissa Shields, can I take a picture with you, or can I get your order out? They ain't even paying no mind. He wanted to stay hidden, so he put a surgical mask on. That should show you a whole lot. That man, I ain't trying to be with this girl smell like it's some old ass, wet, soggy boxing gloves or whatever. That what she look like. She just look like she got a scent to it. And I don't even know that. And I'm not hating on her. I'm just saying, as a man point of view, she's not sexy at all. Remy, she got the sex appeal. She's doing this, and she try to dress herself to match her. Just like that single white female, but she's a single black female syndrome. She has that. She just all over the place. She don't know what she want to do. One day she want to be a gangster. One day she want to be ladylike. This man, no man is gonna marry her without using it. I mean, point blank. She should have just went on with another little guy or a regular old guy and grow from there and learn to love this man, whether she love or not, grow to love, because you can be with somebody and grow to love, but I don't think he'll ever grow to love her. She's just all over the place. And then when she smacked the young lady Bonga or whatever, when she smacked her hand, smacked her face, I don't know exactly what she did to her. This man was right there. He want her to crash out. So once she crashed out, and if she gets some type of charges, say, hey, you see what I mean? The reason I want to be, she don't listen. She's out of control. I can't be with nobody like that. See, that's the easy way out, because some of that, even if he got $1.1 million or $1 million out there, $8 million, he became up. It was a come up for him, point blank period. Was everything that he do from this point on with Clarissa Shields is 100% profit from her. Point blank period. I'm just keeping it 100, man. It's just that, as a man point of view, no man gonna stand up for no woman like that. Cause she want to be the man. She want to be both. She's a morphodite. She want to be both. She want to be man up. You guys saying, do you want to put a dress on today, or you want to put the jeans on today? I mean, you want to put your Timberland boots on to be the gangster. I mean, what she gonna do? Well, like I said, Remy told him, look, the man, you ain't gotta worry about me. I don't want him. I'm moved on. I didn't start freaking with the help and everything. I don't want him. And the help is just like him. A flunky.
The comments exploded. Fans immediately began speculating that Papoose was preparing to expose devastating information about both women. Celebrity blogs started reporting that lawyers and PR teams were allegedly scrambling behind the scenes to prevent additional leaks from surfacing online. But before anyone could process his live stream, another audio recording suddenly leaked. This one was even more disturbing. The alleged clip featured a woman believed to be Claressa emotionally confronting Papoose about loyalty, family plans, and public embarrassment. At one point, the woman allegedly screamed, "You promised me I was different," before breaking down into uncontrollable sobbing. Even critics who previously mocked Claressa suddenly began sympathizing with her emotional collapse. Then another horrifying rumor surfaced online. A major blogger claimed an anonymous insider revealed Papoose had allegedly continued spending time at properties connected to Remy Ma while publicly building a future with Claressa. Nobody could verify the claim, but by that point, facts barely mattered anymore.
That's terrible.
The internet had fully committed to chaos. Memes flooded every platform imaginable. Reaction channels streamed for hours. TikTok creators analyzed every detail frame by frame.
That is terrible.
Fans turned old interviews into conspiracy investigations, searching for hidden clues. Then a famous rapper added gasoline to the fire by commenting under a blog post. Real One saw this ending months ago. The comment instantly went viral. Fans started digging through old photos and videos, trying to figure out whether celebrities around them secretly knew the relationship was doomed all along. Meanwhile, insiders claimed Claressa suffered a complete emotional breakdown after watching clips of Remy's live stream circulate online.
That's terrible.
One source alleged she smashed her phone against a wall after reading comments comparing her to the other woman who got played. Another claimed her management team begged her not to go live because they feared she would expose even more private details while emotionally overwhelmed. Then finally, after days of silence, Claressa returned online. And viewers immediately realized something was very wrong. Her eyes appeared swollen from crying. Her voice cracked repeatedly. The confident energy fans were used to seeing had completely disappeared. For the first time since the scandal began, Claressa looked emotionally broken. She admitted she may have ignored too many red flags because she genuinely believed the relationship was real. She talked about trusting someone she thought wanted the same future she wanted. But then she paused for several seconds before saying something that instantly sent chills through social media. "I don't even know who I've been sleeping next to anymore." The internet detonated again. Fans interpreted the statement as confirmation that deeper secrets were still hidden beneath the surface. Some believed financial betrayal was involved. Others feared additional women might come forward next. Conspiracy theories spread across social media at terrifying speed. Then came the final bombshell of the night. Minutes after Claressa ended her live stream, a mysterious account uploaded alleged screenshots hinting another woman was preparing to expose her own relationship with Papoose publicly. The messages allegedly included hotel receipts, private photos, and conversations that could completely destroy every remaining piece of his public image. Fans instantly realized this scandal was nowhere near over. Because if those leaks turned out to be real, then everything the public had witnessed so far was only the beginning of a much darker celebrity war still waiting to explode. If this story shook you, make sure you're not the one left out of what happens next. Because this situation is only getting darker, and every new leak is exposing another layer of betrayal that nobody saw coming. Claressa's emotional breakdown, Papoose's shocking confession, and Remy Ma's calculated silence have now turned into a full-scale celebrity war that feels less like gossip and more like a psychological battlefield unfolding in real time. And just when fans think the truth is finally clear, another message, another recording, or another insider drops and changes everything all over again. Right now, everyone is picking sides, but the truth is still buried under layers of contradiction, hidden emotions, and accusations that refuse to line up. That's what makes this story so addictive and so dangerous at the same time. One clip shows heartbreak, another shows anger, Another shows betrayal, but none of them give the full picture. And in the middle of it all, Claressa is left trying to protect her peace while the internet dissects her pain like entertainment. If you've been following this story from the beginning,
You're doing
you
that for
already know how
yourself.
fast things escalate. One post turns into a trending topic. One rumor turns into a worldwide debate. One leaked message turns into a full-blown public trial. And every person involved becomes both the storyteller and the victim at the same time. So the real question now is not what happened in the past, but what is about to happen next. Because sources are already hinting that more recordings exist. More screenshots are circulating behind the scenes. And at least one major reveal is still being held back, waiting for the perfect moment to drop and break the internet again. And when it does, it won't just change the story, it will completely flip everything you think you know about Claressa, Papoose, and Remy Ma. If you don't want to miss the next explosion in this unfolding drama, make sure you stay locked in, stay updated, and stay ready for whatever comes next. Because in this story, silence never means peace. It only means the next storm is loading. Like this video, drop your thoughts in the comments.
And that's real talk. At the end of the day, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I appreciate it. But once again, do you think legal action should be taken against Clarissa Shields for what she did? All right, let me see. Me personally, I think she need to pick a right, really pick somebody that love you. And regardless, one thing about it is they always say somebody is always out there for you, regardless of what you mean. I mean, it might take over. And they say she's young. She's 30 years old. She's 30 years old, act like a 16-year-old. This is my man, Pap upstairs. I'm downstairs. I mean, she just all over the place. And I'm not, I hate to say it, but Papoose is definitely using it. I mean, your wife told me. They say first come water and then come what? Destruction. And that's what she's exploded right before our eyes.
Are you on? Or do you think the truth is still hidden? And don't forget to subscribe, because the next update in this saga might be the one that changes everything all over again.
She's definitely
the internet thought they had already seen the messiest celebrity breakup of the year, until one leaked confession turned the entire situation into absolute emotional destruction. What started as quiet rumors behind closed doors suddenly...
You know what it is? She needs a PR person that's going to tell her the truth, that's not going to lie to her, that's going to be there for her, to try to teach her not to go be stupid like she is. Do stupid things. I mean, she get on there, somebody on here on social media say something else. She get on there, oh man, she just go all over, explode. Sometimes the best way to help yourself and make yourself not sound dumb is just don't even entertain it. Stop entertaining. She entertained everything everybody put out there because she's young minded. Like I said, she's 30 years old. She act like she's 16 years old, like she never had a man in her life. And we had all types of rumors. And once upon a time, she was pregnant by some of her trainers. She stole her cousin's boyfriend. We hear all these type of crazy things about her. But in the end, that's all she need to do is have somebody that really can try to mold her as a lady. In fact, she needs some of y'all sisters out here. Maybe some of y'all sisters that might get in her DM and say, look, sister, you acting out of control, you acting unladylike, you acting unprofessional as a black woman. She's a black woman that, she's got the clout. She got everything. She got the money, as she say, but she just acting reckless now. As soon as just like Adrian Broner had everything at 26 years old, was a full-blown millionaire. I'm about millionaire as a full-blown drunk, a full-blown, nobody don't want you. One thing about it, once she hit rock bottom, nobody gonna look at her. And I guarantee you, once Papoose leave her, and which he's gonna leave, I just predicted by the end of this year, he's gonna get out there. He'll probably get this one more fight that she got on the belt. So you know what? I'm done with her. I can't control her, man. I can't do nothing with her. She's doing what she wanna do, and then that's gonna be all she goes. I can promise you that.
And then came the twist nobody expected. Remy Ma herself entered the chaos with a live stream so cold, so calculated, and so explosive that viewers genuinely couldn't believe what they were watching.
And you're right about it. She don't really have nothing.
She just stared directly into the camera and whispered, "I warned her."
One thing about it, man. Once a lot of us, man, when we get these riches when we're young, man, you don't know how to. You got the wrong people around. You don't know how to control it. So you think your money gonna get you out of trouble. You can do stuff and go ahead and do this and do this, and you are. And a lot of us right now, as we older, we say, man, if I had that money, a lot of times, man, if I had that money, man, I'd be able to do this, I'd do this and do that. And most like because we're mature enough now, so we can think that we can do this. We will do this. Man, I invest my money in here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put my money here. I'm gonna do this, and I'm never gonna be broke again. But the way the rates keep going and keep on talking about, I'm $8 million. Like you got people that got millions waiting on me. I mean, we'll be good with $1 million. We'll make $1 million. We'll double that. People that got the mind type of set that never had that type of money right now, you in your 50s, 60s, or whatever, for late 40s or whatever, you can get if you get $8 million, shit, you talking about I got $16 million. By next year I got 16 million. You'll double that, triple that. But when you're young and dumb and ain't got nobody around you, then you got a joke, a master manipulator that's walking behind her now, she's gonna be broke in no time, and he's gonna walk away from her. If he walk away from $1 million, he didn't came up. Everything, and I'm guarantee you, every car that he got, anytime a man accept a car that she bought from another man, and you driving around in it, that should be a no right. They show you the type of person he is. There's no way that I'm gonna deal with a woman. Oh yeah, this is my old boyfriend. I bought it. You can have it. Come on, man. Nah. You keep that. If you want to buy me a car, you buy me a car. I don't want nothing that another man had his ass sitting there. He was flossing his car. Then I'm flossing it. Do that make sense? Make it make sense, people.
Fans later began connecting the dots, pointing out cryptic tweets, awkward interviews, and suspicious body language that suddenly looked very different after the scandal erupted. But nobody expected the night to end with one leaked confession powerful enough to destroy the internet. A grainy audio recording suddenly surfaced online around midnight. At first, people assumed it was fake because the voices sounded too emotional and personal to be real. But then major blogs started reposting clips from the audio, claiming trust.
But anyway, like I say, man, the whole thing is that I just want to know. I just hope that the sister don't get assault charges because when I'm saying she putting her hands on people, man, for no reason. And like you said, it's nothing wrong with enjoying the fruits of your labor, but at the end of the day, enjoy the fruits of your labor, man. You ain't got to act an ass. I hate to say it. A lot of us, we young, we black, we get, hold of some money. We don't know how to act. We act out of control. We do stupid stuff, and then we broke, and nobody want to be our friends. And she really don't have any friends. I mean, I don't care how you look at it. Her family flipped on her. I don't know if she flipped on her family. Like they say, it's always three sides to a story. Your story, their story, and the truth. And it is what it is. So once again, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. And I keep you on there. Make sure you hit that notification so when I come on, you can come on there. And that's real talk. Thank you so much.